The first round of presidential voting produced a surprising win and a virtual tie. Ted Cruz won last night's Iowa Republican caucus with 28% of the vote. Donald Trump finished second with 24%. That's just ahead of a surging Marco Rubio with 23%.
Iowa Democrats split virtually 50-50 between Hillary Clinton and Bernie Sanders. Clinton has a few more delegates, and her campaign is claiming victory. The focus now moves from Iowa to New Hampshire, where the first in the nation primary is 1 week from today. Major Garrett and Nancy Cordes flew to Manchester, New Hampshire overnight, and we begin with Major, who spoke with Senator Cruz after his victory in Iowa. Major, good morning.
Good morning. The polls were wrong. Ted Cruz was right, and Republicans turned out as never before. A record-shattering 182,000 voters showed up at caucus sites across the state of Iowa and generated some genuine history. Ted Cruz, Marco Rubio, and Donald Trump all claimed more votes than any Republican would ever run in an Iowa caucus before. In the end, Cruz won, humbling Trump with superior voter mobilization and a more compelling case for conservatives.
God bless the great state of Iowa.
A triumphant Ted Cruz thanked supporters for giving him the most votes in Iowa Republican caucus history.
Tonight is a victory for courageous conservatives across Iowa and all across this great nation.
Support came from all across the state. Are you unstoppable now that you've won here?
Listen, there are only two ways to run, scared and unopposed. I'm certainly not unopposed. So we're continuing to run scared.
Cruz, Rubio.
Cruz won 58 of Iowa's 99 counties, withstanding weeks of attacks from Donald Trump on his Canadian birth and undisclosed loans from Wall Street. We asked Cruz if his victory put those issues to rest.
I think the voters sent the message that they want a consistent conservative. You know, one of the things people in Washington don't understand is the volcanic frustration the American people have with candidates, what I call campaign conservatives.
We will be back many, many times. In fact, I think I might come here and buy a farm. I love it, okay?
Trump, running first nationally, lost by more than 6,000 votes, but remained upbeat in defeat.
We finished second, and I want to tell you something. I'm just honored. I'm really honored. We will go on to get the Republican nomination, and we will go on to easily beat Hillary or Bernie or whoever the hell they throw up there.
Lifted by late deciding voters, Marco Rubio shattered expectations and finished 1 point behind Trump.
So this is the moment they said would never happen.
Rubio's campaign heads to New Hampshire with one goal: become the party's chief alternative to Cruz and Trump.
Tonight we have taken the first step, but an important step, towards winning this election.
Next stop, the first in the nation primary.
Getting on a plane in about an hour and flying all night to New Hampshire.
On to New Hampshire. So long, everybody.
In New Hampshire, we will see you in the morning. Thank you, and God bless you.
Trump must now prove that Iowa was a fluke. That means protecting a lead that's been untouchable here for months. Cruz has a solid organization here, but doesn't have as many natural allies among New Hampshire grassroots conservatives. Rubio arrives with genuine momentum, but also a target on his back, because John Kasich, Jeb Bush, and Chris Christie all know this may be their last chance to claim the mantle of pragmatic Republican alternative to Cruz and Trump.
All right. Thank you, Major.